Okay, so you have a computer that looks, when you turn it on, it comes up with this error, system fan 90B. So basically, this relates to the system fan error on the system fan that caused the CPU and the graphics processor. So what you're going to do, you're going to turn this around, you're going to have a go at removing the screws and taking out the fan and replacing the fan. So what we're going to do here, you're going to do exactly that. Got a Phillips screwdriver, and this model is a HP 15A-FQ series, FQ15 series. Go ahead and take the screws out. You've got one either side, and I bet for sure there's going to be some underneath these rubber studs here. So just remove these off. Best thing is to remove, if you're dealing with this specific type of laptop, HP laptop, then you want to remove the stud and the full rubber strip, just to reveal any potential screw holes. So we've got 3 here that we want to remove. That's very difficult getting to that. And we're also going to do the same with the second strip, as you can see, right in front of you. Oops. Okay, now all screws should be removed at this point, so now you want to try and remove the 2 parts, remove the panel from the keyboard, from the palm rest. One way of doing it is putting it on its side like this, and then you just try and press the bottom panel away from the top panel to separate them from each other. It's always helpful to have something like a plastic pick, like a guitar pick. You can get these in computer repair kits from eBay or something. Using a spudger tool to release that, or maybe even a credit card, an old credit card. Managed to get the bottom opened up like this. Just want to try and separate them both. There you go. Try and be very careful when you're using a tool to be very soft as possible. There you go. Managed to get that far. Same on the side. The other side, sorry. Extremely dusty. Wow, extremely dusty. No wonder the fan has given up. Right, so I've managed to get the both separated. That's that part. And look at that, the amount of dust that's on that. It's unbelievable. No wonder the fan's given up. So I'm not even going to bother to clean that. It's going to replace the fan all together. Can you see that fan there? I'm going to replace the fan with the heatsink all in one. Pretty sure the fan's okay, but it's given up because of the amount of dust that's on that. In fact, I'm even going to take a picture of it to show the customer when it comes. Wow. Wow. Some people, when they don't look after the computers. So, what you want to do now is you want to remove all the screws. Yep, you want to remove all the screws around the heatsink area. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I've removed one already. 3 more to go on the actual heatsink. In fact, I'm even going to put my bloody mask on when I'm doing this. Why not, eh? Why not? Could be some COVID floss around. There we go, there's the heatsink removed. I'm even going to replace the actual thermal because it looks pretty dried up to me. Can you see that? Pretty dried up, and I'm gonna get you pretty dried up. Yeah, I've been trying to learn Sweet Child of Mine on the guitar solo lately. And that's why my channel is both about guitars and computers. So yeah, I'm going to clean that up. That's that done. Now I'm going to spray with some alcoholic related spray. Any sort of alcohol spray should be alright. In fact, this is just hand sanitizer. Why not? It's got alcohol in it. As long as you're sensible with it, it should be alright. I'm just going to remove the thermal off. Oh no, I don't need to do that one because I've got a new piece here. That's the new piece. You're going to put that on later. Heatsink and fan, all in one. Let me just try and find the heatsink. Sorry, the thermal. I've got the thermal. Here we go. Thermal grease HY883 thermal. So just spray a little bit. Don't need too much, because as soon as you put the heatsink on, it's going to flatten all of that out. That's fine. Now I'm going to remove the fan. Got 2 screws, 1, 2, and the power tacked over there. Keep those separate. Pardon me, and a third underneath this cable, underneath the LCD cable. Be careful when you're doing this. You need to unclip the power cable very carefully. There you go. Sorry, did it wrong. What you want to do is it presses down into the port. First of all, I thought it slide it in, but no. No, what I want to do is clean all that out. So go ahead and do that now. I shall come back with it clean. All that dust there. So that's come back clean now. As you can see, it's all cleaned up. I couldn't be bothered getting the vacuum out in the end, so it's all pretty much all cleaned up. Now I'm going to get a new fan and put it like so. Exactly the same spot, position. Exactly the same screws in, obviously. Actually, I'm just going to put the power cable in first, I think. That's good. Now I want to put in, obviously, the heat sink. Of course, carefully slot it in to its original position, like so. Put in the screws. There you go, 4 screws put in there. Make sure they're all tightened up. So now the thermal paste would have evened itself out now. From our splodge to flattened. So that should be alright. Now we're going to simply put the panel back on. Go find the panel. going to go ahead and clean this panel a little bit before I put this on. A lot of dust. Okay, so this is all cleaned up now. Just put some large brush on it. Seems to be alright now, so I'm going to go ahead and put this back on. Put the panel back, the base panel back onto the laptop. Again, this is the HP 15 SFQ laptop, but these principles still remains, whichever laptop you've got. Each one's going to be different, more advanced looking, but the principle's the same, where you've got to remove or deep clean the fan, heatsink area, reapply thermal paste, which we've got up just done. So I'm going to put these screws back in. Make sure the sides click into place, and the case is over all of the ports, as you can see here. So pick it up if you have to, and work your way around the perimeter of the laptop. Make sure everything's pressed down, which looks like it is. So there we go, that one fits. 2.1, the black ones are the 2.5 size, and the white or grey are the 2x6 sizes on this particular laptop anyway. Right then. Right, so I've already put the screws back on this part of the laptop, the 3 screws there, and I'm just making my way into the rest, around the rest of the laptop, putting the screws back in. It's nothing more than what we started off the video with, exactly the same thing. Putting the screws back on what we've taken off. Check this part here. Yeah. Ah, missed one over here. Okay. Sorted. Put the rubber grips back to place. Right, now let's try it. Let's try the laptop to see if it's any better. Turn the power on. Amazing. I'm going to try and restart it actually. Yep, there we have it. Seems a very successful job getting rid of the 90B thermal cooling system. And if you like this video, please share, subscribe and comment, and keep posting for future videos, even about guitar. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.